Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, I want to take you to the latest move by Okiya Omtatah. But before I take you there, I want to remind you that many Kenyans deem Okiya Omtatah as the defender of the people, the only defender of the people. That is why you find that in the previous months, Okiya Omtatah has been attacked by goons who are either sent by people perceiving to be county governments or people from the national government. So in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take you up to speed with the move that Okiya Omtatah has made.
Omtatah and Matindi want the court to issue an order suspending the Finance Bill 2024.
And just like last year's move, Okiya Omtatah has voted to shoot down the finance bill, the proposed finance bill 2024-2025. So in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to delve deep into why we think Okiya Omtatah might succeed in this struggle, ladies and gentlemen. But before you do that, please like this video. I've noticed that so many people forget to like our videos. Please like this video. That is the only way you support the work of our channel. And if you're a viewer who has not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. And to existing subscribers, thank you so much for supporting this channel and making this channel grow. We all know that President RUTO plans to push Finance Bill 2024, which will anyway pass.
You don't build a country because of debts. Ati kukopa hapa na kukopa pale. You build your country using your own taxes.
Based on the voting pattern of last year, this Finance Bill 2024-2025 will pass in Parliament. But in this bill, there are thorny issues which have been raised by most Kenyans, honestly speaking, most Kenyans. And these issues are the reasons why we think this time round, this finance bill might fail. It might fail because of these issues which have been noticed. Of course, the housing levy was controversial, but the courts ended up dilly-dallying on this matter, and until now, they have not made a concrete decision on the true position of this housing levy. So, if I may remind you, on May 3rd, the proposed bill was read. That is the time that bill was read. And then, proposed bill was later forwarded to a departmental committee on finance and national planning for consideration. And then what was supposed to precede that move was that the National Assembly clerk, Samuel Njoroge, invited members of the public and stakeholders to submit memoranda on the bill to the committee. So this is where now Omtatah comes in, because now the National Assembly clerk, Samuel Njoroge, invited the public to submit memoranda on the committee. So Omtatah comes in and says that this must stop. There's no point. First, he argues that there's no point for public participation, because even last year there was public participation, but those discussions or deliberations in those public participation sessions were never factored in or were never anchored into the bill. In fact, most people who talked there during that bill, they proposed that it be abolished, the housing levy be abolished. But what the government did, in collaboration with certain members of parliament, they roped in another way of dealing with this issue and said that instead of 3%, we are now going to deduct 1.5%, and it's going to be mandatory, and it's not going to be refundable that like it was previously. So Omtatah has come in at this particular moment where these issues are being raised, and he wants this public participation to stop. I don't know if you've read or went through some of those thorny issues which most Kenyans feel this regime is going to be unfair to them. One of the things that most people don't like in this bill, proposed bill, is that there's going to be an abolishment of zero rating on VAT on bread. You know, bread has always been zero rated all along, but this time round, William Ruto's bill is seeking to undo that. There's the issue of M-Pesa charges going to be increased because of the tax that is going to increase. Airtime, data charges, you know, excise taxes are going to be imposed on them. So that means even the money transfer, mobile money transfer is going to, the charges are going to increase. But this issue of mobile money transfer, bankers have decried it. There's a time one of the bankers in Kenya told William Ruto that you are slowly introducing the issue of mattress banks. You know, long time ago, people used to store money under the mattresses. You know, so what the bankers feeling is that they feel is that this is going to be seen. There'll be a return to the mattress banking. The bill is also seeking to, you know, give KRA more mandate to even query your M-Pesa details, you know, without even seeking a court order. Because right now, anything that involves involves your private data, there has to be a court mandate to that. But this time around, with this bill, if it passes, KRA has powers to even query without even the court's involvement. So this bill is seeking to remove powers of the courts to being the only body that determines whether KRA should proceed to query personal data or not. So this bill seeks to do that. Then there's another issue, thorny issue, very thorny in fact, this one. And in fact, I saw a friend of mine, you know, he used to be one of my lecturers, but he's a friend of mine also. He told me that he sold his car because he realized that with the regime, you have to live within certain means. So he sold his car. Why did he sell his car? Because of ballooning expenses. Now, when I was discussing with him about this issue of motor vehicle circulation tax, this is another item within that bill. And this bill proposes up to 100,000 that you're supposed to pay just for using your car every year. And mind you, this is not withholding tax or inspection tax, all those taxes. This is not that one. This is a new tax, 100,000 up to, you know. That means if you have a car, you can be paying 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 in a year for using that car. If you don't use it, the people in UDA, in fact, the budget and planning committee is telling you, this Honorable Kimani is telling you that if you don't pay that tax, don't drive your car, leave it at home. So why would you buy a car that you don't want to drive? You see, that is where now it becomes pretty interesting. And then Honorable Ruku talked about something very strange. In fact, I looked at the video of that interview at, I think it was Citizen. I didn't even want to do an analysis on that because personally, I found those statements from the Honorable disturbing, because he was saying about talking about a car being a source of I don't know, income. He mentioned that something that when you drive your car, you make money.
Object.
Okay, motor vehicle tax. It is not new. You say it has happened in the US. So why is it good for Kenya?
Sir, motor vehicle is not a day-to-day consumption for all Kenyans.
What I'm asking
anything that is producing or generating income need to be taxed.
I have a laptop here.
Yes.
I use it to do my work.
Yes.
I get paid a salary. It is taxed, pay as you earn, and all the other taxes that accrue. You own this tax as well. This is not a business. It's a vehicle business.
Listen.
Yeah.
We use our vehicles to generate income.
Oh no. How? It's a means of transport, isn't it?
We're talking about a personal car. So I found the statements from Honorable Ruku pretty misplaced. But anyway, he's someone I've always heard about in most of the debates and the way he debates. So I just didn't want to do a reaction on that. But that is what he said. So Okiya Omtata has analyzed all these facts and realized that these people are joking with the people of the Republic of Kenya. Taxes cannot just be imposed. So it's for that reason that he says public participation must be stopped. So if public participation is stopped, it means this whole process is stopped temporarily because a finance bill must be implemented. So I think what awaits is how this is going to be crafted, whether it's going to be revised. That is what is awaiting this whole process of the finance bill 2024-2025. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you make of this move by Okiya Omtata? Do you think Okiya Omtata is going to succeed? Okiya Omtata is going to stop William Ruto in this finance bill, but do you think it's going to pass? Because mind you, after the finance bill, there comes the budget. Finance bill will only show you how you're going to access this money, how you're going to, get this money. The budget is going to tell you how you're going to spend this money. So those two items come hand in hand. So because a budget must be read, so the finance bill must pass. Otherwise, a budget will flop. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you make of this move by Okiya Omtata? Just go below the comment section and you can offer your reaction. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, please take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. So until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.